What's going on, guys? Bank Robber Games here, more Fallout 3, Tale of Two Wastelands. And last episode when we left off, we carried on making our way through the Point Lookout DLC. Did a really fun story mission that sort of covers more with what's going on here and the situation with the tribals. Also got a very important, very unique weapon, so I recommend going back and watching that if you haven't seen it. For this episode, we're just going to be carrying on doing some side content because there isn't actually too much more of the main story to be doing. So we're going to do a couple of pieces of side content, exploring some really cool areas, and we should be getting a unique perk as well, along with a unique weapon this episode as well. So we're over here at the coastal grotto just behind the Ark and Dove resting grounds, and as long as you've got quite a few caps, I can't remember how much it is, but we'll soon see obviously, you can take part in something pretty cool. And like I said, earn a unique perk along with a unique weapon. Can put some more miscellaneous items. On the table here. Here's something, and there is this item Plix journal. And if we read the journal, we gain an additional 5 damage bonus when attacking ghouls. So that is just the ghoul ecology perk, and I assume it counts towards all ghouls, feral and non-feral. So that is our unique perk, and you can't interact with it again. But if you read that item description,
in the mood for a bit of violence,
you can now see that this is Plick, a very pleasant character.
Welcome to my extraordinary safari. Shall we get you registered? Only the finest bit of sport you've ever enjoyed. Once we review the rules and see to a nominal 1,000 caps registration fee, of course.
So it does cost 1,000 caps, and there's multiple rounds of this we can do.
That's the spirit. The other participants are waiting, so just press the button inside to let me know when to begin.
And as you might be able to tell, we're basically put in an arena where we're ambushed by ghouls, or feral ghouls.
I didn't come here to make friends.
It's quite a small area. I've got these radiation barrels down the bottom. Don't think there's really anything of note though. Takes you back to a simpler time when COD Zombies was all the rage. But as soon as you activate the switch,
Look what we...
can also let these other people be taken out.
Stand still!
Did forget about the gas there. Get these guys together. The swamp ghouls aren't too tough, so they're pretty easy to take down. And I have no idea how I managed to switch over to 40mm into the grenade rifle. And there you go. And this is definitely made a bit more difficult by the another ghoul variation mod we have installed. The armoured enemies, tankier variants it adds. Like I said, reminds me of good old days. I don't know where the other contestants ended up. I'm not too fussed about their loot. I don't think I actually saw the name of the quest. Oh, just Blick Safari.
High roller, coming through. Tremendous showing. I do hope the experience was worth every cap. Let's commemorate your first safari with a token of our friendship, shall we? This axe was misplaced by one of my other patrons. She won't be needing it anymore, and it's a weapon of gruesome distinction. Enjoy it.
That does give us a unique weapon, the Dismemberer.
Your enthusiasm is flattering, but I'll need time to round up more fodder. Could I trouble you to return in a day or two?
And then, as you can see, you can do it again more times. Like I said, there are multiple rounds of it. I did think you had to do multiple rounds to get the Dismemberer, but that obviously isn't the case. But yeah, if you want to do that again to earn some XP, or if you have Dib's Good Eating and you want to farm blood sausage or thin red paste so you can then sell it at a later date, that's another way you can do that very easily. And let's have a look at the Dismemberer. Compare it to our regular axe. See, it's got higher damage, also has that bonus limb damage there. Slightly higher critical hit damage as well. Same critical hit multiplier as the regular axe. Same durability. Yeah, it's just basically like a straight upgrade to the axe. Very cool. Don't know if it looks any different in Tale of Two Wastelands. All looks the same. So that's, like I said, just a cool little bit of side content, and there is that unique weapon there if you are a fan of the axe. Sent that guy absolutely flying. I seem to pick up that jet. Another way down from the back of the church there. But if we look on our map, there is the Herzog mine. And if I remember correctly, there's quite an interesting sort of interaction you can have here. And it is to do with the bite-sized slasher mask we picked up. Our armour condition isn't looking too great. Very freaky, but I feel like we're going to get some answers in a second as to what that was all about. Plenty of frag mines as well to loot along the way for some decent amount of caps when we sell them.
You made it past my traps? I mean, get out of here, mister. Aren't you afraid the ghost will get you? No, I mean it, mister. The ghost will melt your brain to mush. You need to get out of here, and fast. So what if it was? I've bagged meaner than you, and I'll do it again. Well, alright. But any funny business, and I'll pop you one. My name's Kenny, and I'm the boss of this mine. This one time, I'm pretty sure I moved a bottle with my mind. I don't know. I ran away a long time ago. I live here all by myself. I wasn't born right. Mama hid me in the basement, and Pappy kinda just forgot about me. But I knew I had to go before I grew up. Look at me! I don't get the marks. I go around the wets and folk will shoot at me, thinking I was one of your type.
So it's quite sad this guy was born to some of the swamp folk, but because he's actually like not a swamp folk, I guess, no, he was sort of shunned.
I already told you I ran away. I got bored locked up in the basement all the time. So, I started taking things apart and putting them back together again. Things aren't so strange when you can see all the stuff that makes them. You know, see something's insides? That's what the real thing is. I'm grown up enough already, and I'm the only thing I can be. Me. Anybody? Old Man Herzog's mine hole isn't much, but it's home. He was a mean old man, owned this mine 1,000,000 years ago, made the miners work real hard, and didn't give them any money or food for their kid. One day, a bunch of miners sat down and just stopped working. Old Man Herzog, he didn't like that, not a bit. So he blew them all up with 1,000,000 tons of dynamite. No one wanted to work in the mine after that. Then old Herzog came down here and hung himself. They say his angry ghost still haunts the mine. That doesn't scare me, though. Swamp folk know old Herzog's mine hole say it's haunted. So I knew most folk wouldn't want it this way, except outsiders like you. Doesn't usually take more than a clapperjaw and a leg to scare them off. I go out to play some days, and might bag me a shellman to eat. Most days, I just sit here with my stories and toys, though. I don't know, mister. You didn't try to kill me, and you seem pretty nice for a grown-up. But still, how do I know I can trust you?
So we can use our child at heart perk. We do have this option here.
I used to have Kenny Bear around, but he fell down the big shaft back there. Too scary for me to go get him. Maybe you can, though. Gee, thanks. I dropped him near the shaft, so he's probably at the bottom.
But yeah, here is another pint-sized slasher mask. I think this is the only other one you can get. Yeah, it's got a pretty cool little hideout. Nothing off this way. That's where we came in. Yeah, we have to go off this way to look for his teddy bear. just above our crosshairs, right next to Marlock. Let's see how our shovel compares. Seems like what Kenny said was true. Very creepy. Those glowing eyes are quite creepy. Yeah, as we come down there is that Kenny bear. And then return Kenny. Just gonna quick save and quick load to get rid of that corner message. And we do just have to backtrack. I do actually remember like stuff moving around as you made your way through the mine. Like it was actually haunted. But maybe I'm wrong there.
Hi, did you want something? Kenny Bear! You're the greatest! So hey, you can use this place as your hideout if you want. Hide from the folk out there, stash your stuff, okay? You're welcome. So, what do you want to do now? You want to play a game? Like hide and seek or tag or something? Fine. Hi.
And yeah, you can take some of the stuff now. And I think there might be a unique interaction if you wear the sight slashing mask and talk to him. I'll have a quick look. Just gonna quick save in case it messes anything up.
Hi.
No, it might be if you have it on before you talk to him. So another posed gnome here, playing game of chess. That's just a static items here that aren't actually pick up. Very strange. That does also mean we have access to that ladder now after making friends with him. Which brings us out here. what I call a little bit of hidden content that you might not necessarily come across. But looking at how long this episode has been, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. In the next episode we'll do another main quest for Point Lookout and see what happens next, which should be fun after what happened last episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and been enjoying the series so far. If you have enjoyed the series, please like and subscribe for more, and then that way you won't miss out on anything. Also, any mods that I've mentioned throughout the video will be linked down in the description below. I don't think I've actually mentioned any this episode, but there will be something down there for you guys so you can try it out for yourself. Thanks again for watching, always appreciate having you guys here. I'll catch you in the next episode.